This is Vigilante for ReasonForRhymes.com, YourBlackWorld.com, and therealvigilantee.com is more than music. It's a movement, and this is the Soul Sister edition. So right now I have a very, very beautiful woman who makes jewelry and she does a whole lot of other things. I want people to know who she is and what she about. Let people know what your name is.
I am Miss Dede Esse, and I am a businesswoman. I am an entrepreneur. I am very passionate about business. This first business that I've decided to launch is called Jonu. Jonu means beaded jewelry, from my language Mina in Togo. And basically it's just a jewelry for waist, and you can wear it on your bikinis or lingerie or on jeans if you're trying to show your stomach. So stuff like that. It's just really chic.
Okay. Now when you do different stuff like designs like that, being that you're from Western Africa, right?
That's correct, yes.
What made you get into wanting to design jewelry for people outside of them, making them feel good about who they are? What got you into it initially?
The inspiration behind this Jonu, I call it a movement. And what I say is that what Jonu stands for is that a woman can be naked and have a lot of dignity still intact, and a woman can be naked, or a woman can have all her clothes on and have absolutely no dignity. So when I was little, my grandmother would put jewelry on my waist, and she told me that my nakedness was a prize, that it was something to be proud of. So growing up, I've always been very, very proud of my body. I didn't put it on autopilot. It was something that I've always noticed and I catered to throughout my life, and as a woman now, and it's a great gift that she gave me. And growing up in our culture, I realized also that women wear it to signify beauty, to signify pride in their body. And I think that's very important. And I think that it's something that I wanted to share with the American culture, something I wanted to share with the international culture, because I think it's something that every woman from any culture can use for their own benefit.
So, and that's kind of cool that you said it that way, because this is you see, especially in American culture, how some people dress, and it's not really necessary from a beauty standpoint is what we would call ratchet. But when I'm looking at your design, it really is a good looking design and really accentuates that person's. Was that on purpose too?
Of course. Everything that I do is on purpose, because everything that I do comes with dignity. I do not work on autopilot. I am always aware of myself. I'm very spiritually plugged in. I'm always meditating. I'm always aware of everything around me. So I do not do anything that is not on purpose. And I do not do anything that I do not pray on. I'm always very spiritually plugged in. So of course it's always on purpose. And purposefully, this launching and this movement is to really awaken the woman.
Okay.
To really awaken you and make you be aware your body, make you appreciate your body. Grab your waist and say, "Thank you, waist. You're so beautiful." And people don't thank their body. People don't say, "Thank you, my feet. Thank you to my legs." You gotta thank your body. That's how you awaken your spirit. So I want people to be able to awaken their spirit. I want women to be able to recognize their beauty. And I think that is being put on the back burner, and it's been criticized, and it's been sitting in a corner crying for attention. So I think it's time for that beauty to wake up, wipe your beauty's tears, wake her up, dress her up, appreciate your beauty, be grateful for your body. So that's why I do what I do.
What you do. So now that you got the company out, where can people find you or the company or the website of what you do?
What I do, you can go on jonu.bigcartel.com, and Jonu, you spell it with D like David, J like Jacob, O like orange, N like Nancy, O like orange, and U like under. So, and bigcartel.com. So jonu.bigcartel.com. And you can also find me on Instagram at Jonu.
So, and that's where they can order some of the pieces that you have out there and stuff like that.
Right, that's correct.
Any other aspirations besides pushing this movement out that you plan on doing in the future?
Oh yes, there are so many ideas. I didn't want to just spill it out.
This is you.
Because I have not.
Okay, don't tell your ideas then.
Yes,
No. Okay.
I haven't. I need to pad it. I'm thinking about the legal sides of things.
Yes.
So I can't share all the legal sides of things because I'm very, very protective about my ideas because they're very unique. So yeah, I have so many big things coming up, but I don't
to
want
be announced, coming soon.
Stay tuned.
Anything you want to say to people about the difference between, coming from Africa and coming into America, the transition? How was the transition? I think people will want to know about that real quick.
The transition was naturally foreign, and it was a challenge, and it was a challenge that I gracefully embraced. I think it was a very, very good challenge personally. When I got here, I was 13 years old. I was in ninth grade. I did not speak any English. I was doing okay in my classes, but I didn't just want to do okay. I am an overachiever. So I started to teach myself English. I would watch some TVs and with a notebook on my hand, and I would be writing down exactly how the words will sound in English. And I'll go to my ESL teacher and ask him what this word mean, and he'll say, they're really meant to say this, but this is how it's written. And in a matter of a year, I pretty much got English nailed down. So it forces you to learn quickly, and I think it's very good for your mind and your brain all together. So I really embraced it, and I think it's a fabulous experience. I loved it. I'm still learning.
Yeah,
so.
Okay. Can you, for my audience, can you say something in your native language? Just something to say. I love black people. I don't know. I don't know what you could say. I don't know how would you say that.
Moulon Ameibo.
Oh Lord Jesus!
Means I love black people. Moulon Ameibo. Another thing I love to say, and on my site at jonu.bigcartel.com is Miawezon, which means you're all welcome.
Once again, what is the website again?
It's jonu.bigcartel.com.
Right.
And Jonu, DJONOU.
All right. So I know her as Candy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It was really good to hook up with you, and I see a lot of things going big for you, and I'm glad you gave me the time to do this interview, because a couple years down the road, this interview is going to be valuable, because you're on the rise, and things you can't even talk about, we won't talk about, but we will see you. So you want to give any shots out or say hi to anybody? Right now is the time. That's how we do it in America. Shout it out, or you good?
I want to give a big shout out to my grandma, although she's dead. Her name is Tonushi. I want to give a big shout out to her, RIP, and a big shout out to my mother, who is my backbone.
That's it. Your grandmother definitely got you started into what you're about to do now, so I'm glad you did that in honor of her.
Yeah.
This has been Vigilante for ReasonForRhymes.com, YourBlackWorld.com, TheRealVigilante.com. Is more than music. It's a movement, Soul Sister Edition, and we are out.